morning. A hearty welcome to each one of you to the 6th anniversary of Google's Women Techmakers International Women's Day celebration. My name is Lakshya Sivaramakrishnan, and I work with the Google Developer Relations team, where I manage the Women Techmakers program for India. I want to start off the day by saying that everyone is welcome here. This space is very safe, irrespective of your age, your gender, your sexual identity, your cultural background, and all intersections therein. The International Women's Day Summit is led by the Women Techmakers team. Women Techmakers is Google's global outreach program for women in tech. They focus on providing visibility, community, and resources for women across all levels and job ladders so that women can join, lead, and thrive in the industry. In addition to supporting engineers, Women Techmakers invites all contributors to the tech industry to participate in their programs, their scholarships, and their initiatives. Each year, Women Techmakers engages with over 150,000 women in tech all over the world in 190 countries. And much of the work is, though focused on a global scale, the team truly believes that its grassroots movement, led by women in tech around the globe like you, is propelling our industry forward. To support this, we are also collaborating with around 525 Women Techmakers ambassadors around the world and are proud to partner these community organizations. We have close to 20 Women Techmakers ambassadors from India in the audience today. Can we have a huge round of applause while they wave out to all of us? Thank you. How many of you have attended a Women Techmakers event before or are a part of the Women Techmakers community? Wow, I see a lot of hands, and I see a few new ones too. So if you're interested in learning more about how to get involved in the Women Techmakers community, we encourage you to sign up for their membership program at womentechmakers.com/membership. How many of you are students here? Wow, I've got something that might interest you. So the Women Techmakers scholarships for the Asia Pacific region is expected to go live by the end of March. So maybe that's something you want to stay tuned to in womentechmakers.com/scholars. We also have our very own regional India-specific page. And to learn more about what we do, you can visit womentechmakers.com/India. That was a little about Women Techmakers, but I also want to talk to you about why we are here today celebrating International Women's Day. We think it's vitally important to celebrate, support, and elevate all women in technology. And we are glad that you all made it here. We have designers, entrepreneurs, developers, data scientists, product managers, and many more as a part of this community right here today. I also would like to share a little about why I am here today, celebrating International Women's Day with all of you. For me, this is an annual celebration of the work that we do around the year with various initiatives, programs, and campaigns. Personally, this summit is also very nostalgic for me because this is my 5th one. 5 years back, when I attended my first summit, I was sitting somewhere there, right at the back, wondering just consuming the content that all these amazing, inspirational women were sharing. And through the various capacities, from an attendee to a community volunteer, to being a Women Techmakers ambassador myself, to managing this program for India, along with an exceptional team whom I work with, I believe that each one of us have a part to play in this growing women in tech ecosystem. this also brings me to the theme of the event, which is lift as you climb. The first time I heard this phrase, I was like, wow, this is so powerful. Because this is about supporting others who are trying to achieve your goals and helping them rise higher as you pursue your own. This also, funnily, reminds me of a quote which I read a couple of days back, which says, "There is a special place for women in hell who do not support other women." With that, we also know how important it is to meet women where they are. That's why across March and April, we host 19 summits across the Google offices of the world, but also some more 300 community-led meetups in 52 different countries. Just a quick quiz. Any guess on how many summits are happening today across the globe? 4? Somebody has thoroughly looked into that website for sure. Yes, that's 4. The reason I share this with you is for you to know that you are a part of a global movement. You are not alone in those moments of self-doubt. We want you to know that there is a community to support you wherever you are. I would love to take you through the agenda of the day. We have some amazing speakers and content which will certainly leave you inspired and empowered. But in addition to these amazing speakers, we also have 2 hands-on workshops. We've partnered with a couple of our favorite teams to offer you a more meaningful experience and potentially some new skills. The I Am Remarkable workshop aims to motivate participants to promote themselves in front of their peers and management, thereby breaking gender-related modesty norms and glass ceilings. For the attendees participating in the Actions on Google workshop, which is our technical workshop for today, it would focus on key fundamental concepts to develop actions for the Google Assistant. The team wants to empower 20,000 women across the globe and more to publish their first action with the Google Assistant. And I'm really excited to see what you all are going to create today. I'm confident that by hearing the speakers, you will definitely leave the summit much more inspired, but please use this time to network with your fellow attendees. You never know where these connections will help you. You could also pull out the agenda throughout the day on your phones using the link on your badge. Moving on to some general information for the day, all sessions would happen right here at the Grand Ballroom. You can find the restrooms right opposite to the registration area. We also have a parents' room and a prayer room available. The mother's room is near the women's restroom, and the prayer room would be meeting room 2. Find a volunteer in the gray t-shirt in case you want to know where these rooms are, if you need help in finding them. I also have some fire safety instructions. So in case of emergency, which we hopefully wouldn't need, you need to walk out of this door, and that's going to be, the pre-function area is going to be your assembly area, and there's also a fire door there. If any of you need help in charging your device, we have charging stations throughout the room. Both the workshops will happen here right in this room. So we're going to break the room into 2, where if you have a blue badge on your, blue sticker on your badges, you're going to be a part of the Actions on Google workshop, which is going to happen in the front side of this room. If you do not have a sticker on your badge, which means that you are a part of the I Am Remarkable workshop, which is going to happen on the back side of the room. We will also have a photographer and videographer on site all day, And this event, and I'm really excited about this, is going to be live streamed so that folks who couldn't make it to the event have access to the content of this event. So feel free to share this in your social media and let your friends know. We'll be providing a lot of food and drinks for you throughout the day, so please help yourself with them. One interesting thing, we're also having a Twitter challenge for which you could use hashtag WTM19. If you have some extra characters left, you could also use hashtag Women Techmakers India there. And you could tweet about anything, what you liked about this event, some quotes that really caught your eye, some pictures that you take with friends and fellow attendees, and much more. I leave it to your creativity to decide what you want to tweet about. Something that's really important to us is how we are engaging with communities of women across the world who aren't able to join us today. So in lieu of the gift bags that we do every year, this year, Google's Women Techmakers is contributing to organizations across the globe that are committed to supporting and empowering women and girls. As a part of these efforts, with the help of globalgiving.org, we want to offer you the opportunity to help us make an impact in a way that is meaningful to you. We have several great programs. Can we go to the next slide, please? We have several great programs, and we are letting you choose where your donation goes. Inside your notebook, there is a card with a donation code. Please be sure to visit the website and take a moment to choose that organization that you want your donation to go to. We also encourage you to tag your social media posts, as I said, with hashtag WTM19, and you can join the conversation. It's so inspiring to see so many faces and voices that are a part of this global event series. And don't forget the Twitter challenge that I spoke about. There are hundreds of Googlers who are helping out across summits and meetups this year. And while a lot of their work is behind the scenes, we want to make sure to shine a spotlight on them and thank them. Their countless hours and late nights are what makes days like these possible. So thank you to the volunteers. Can we have a huge round of applause for them?